And we should know, barakallahu fikum, that we have to distinguish with the scholar by many things. Amongst them, and this was in the first setting, amongst them is his age. Age, in most cases, has a place, especially when it comes to knowledge, except rarely. And we're not talking about exceptions, we're talking about the general rule. The scholar normally should be someone who's elderly, someone who's lived a long time, someone whose beard is gray, unless he places henna in it, right? Someone who is an old individual, right? This is not, we say, a condition for somebody to reach the level of scholars. But in this time we say, we make it like a condition because of the harm that comes from taking knowledge from the youth. Many of the asagir, the youth, they don't connect people to the kibar, to the great scholars. And because of this, there's a lot of corruption and misunderstanding. And this is why the people are not able to distinguish a scholar from other than him. So, the scholar has these type of things that are distinguishing. He is old in age, elderly. He has wara, abstinence. He is a'lam, has knowledge. He is of someone who has a sort of sakina and waqar to him. And a hilm, a forbearance and a patience and a maturity. That's the word. A maturity to him. Listen to what Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu said. The people will always be in good as long as they take their knowledge from the akabirihim, yani from their elders, and from those who are trustworthy, from the scholars who are elderly. And when they start to take it from the youth, then they are taking it from the worst, and they will be destroyed. And they will be destroyed. Now this has been explained, the word sigar here. Some say sigar mean ahl al-bidah. So they say that it means the people will always be good as long as they take their knowledge from the people of sunnah, the akabir, and not from the asagir, ahl al-bidah. But there's no reason to go from the direct meaning of the word to other than that. In other words, this can be included, but amongst, of course, the first meaning of it, first and foremost, and the meaning that has priority before you say Ahl al-Bidah, is those people who are young. Those people who are young. And Abdul Muslim al-Dainuri was asked about this matter. What is this statement that the people will always be good if they take their knowledge from their elders? He said it means, he explained it. He said it means that they will always be in a good condition as long as they take their knowledge from the older folk. And that their scholars are not these young individuals. Because the sheikh, the older individual, and Sheikh Manja was a khamseen, the one who is above the age of 50, right? Who has went beyond 50, that's the sheikh in the Arabic word. What has happened to him? The frailties and mistakes of youth have went away. And the harshness of youth has went away. And the rushing and desiring to rush in matters has went away. And the stupidity and foolishness has went away. And he also has a tajriba, experience, right? He has experience in what he's been doing. So there's nothing that enters to his knowledge of shubha, of doubt. Nor does desire overtake his knowledge like it does with the young man. Nor does he go with what his youth, his inexperience would make appeal to him. And he's not often tricked by shaitan like those who are young. And with the years come a respectability. And with the years come a security. And with the years come forbearance. And with the years come waqar, not rushing. This is all that comes. With the years come a haiba, a certain amount of respect. But youth, they enter into all of those issues which are opposite. Rushing, being harsh, being brutal, not having any wisdom, not weighing the harms and the benefits of their action. This you don't find with the old men of maturity. So he said, these things that are with the youth, the sheikh or the older people are free from. So if you take your deen from the youth, then and enter into what they have entered into, they will destroy themselves and you will be destroyed. And this is related in Sharf Ashab al-Hadith. So that his explanation of that narration. وَقَدْ جَاءَ عَنْ Ibn Mubarak, has become about Ibn Mubarak, that the statement asagir means the people bitter. But like it says, in reality, the word asagir is a lafz am. It's a general term. So it includes those who the actual word is referred to, and it includes the meaning. In other words, it has two meanings. The meaning that you get originally when you hear something is saghir or asagir or huwa asghar minhu. Yani he's younger than him. You get that from the lafz, the wording immediately. And then if you understand from the ma'na that the asagir ahl al-bidah, then that's included also. So both those meanings are there. So it's upon the student of knowledge to go to the ulama al-kibar, those who have a firm foothold, those who are well grounded in knowledge, especially as long as they exist. But the fact of having these older scholars and we don't go to them, this is total foolishness. We should go to those scholars that have been witnessed that they are upon khair and that they are on the straight minhaj. And if the kibar, the older ones, witness for someone that he has knowledge and you take from him, then there's no problem in that also. Ibn Masareen says, this ilm, this knowledge is a matter of deen. So look to who you take your deen from. This knowledge is a matter of deen. So look from who you take your deen from. إِنَّ هَذَا عِلْمٌ دِينًا فَانظُرُوا عَمَّنْ تَأْخُذُونَ دِينَكُمْ. Malik ibn Anas said, listen to the statement of Imam Malik. لَكَ أَدْرَكْتُ بِهَذَا الْبَلَدِ, I have met in this balad, yani Medina, many people who have virtues and who have salah, and he said mashayikh, and worship, and who are worshippers and who relay things, but I have not taken one hadith from any of them. He says, why is that, O Abu Abdullah, which was a kunya of Imam Malik? He says, because they did not know what they were in fact relating. They did not really have, they were not well grounded in knowledge. They were not well grounded in knowledge. Ibn Jama'ah says, it's upon the student of knowledge to look and to make his salat al-istikhara as to who he should take his knowledge from. And take his knowledge from the one who has good akhlaq, good morals and manners, and good adab. Because this will make this person a more ahliyan, someone who is the one you should take from. And this is something that should be known regarding this issue. So we have it that also usually the scholar is someone who's old in age. Old in age. And taking what we have taken before, I hope the picture is starting to get clearer and clearer as to who are the scholars. Who are the scholars?